All right, what's up, Zibs? Actually, this is going to be a pretty helpful video. There aren't too many ones out there. This is an 07 RDX. The heat doesn't work. Apparently, it's a common issue, and the culprit is the blend door actuator. About $40. This is the original. The original is more expensive. Denso, as you can see there. I just got the aftermarket one from AutoZone, and I don't know if AutoZone has the part numbers, but there it is. That's the AutoZone part number, blend door actuator. Okay, all right, I want you guys to pay attention. Number one, where is it? It's right there. That's it right there. Here's the old piece right here. I usually pride myself in taking quick videos, but I really need to explain this. This is the accelerator. It's that there's one nut right there, one nut. It goes 1, 2. I had to just take those two 12mm bolts out and remove it. And then do not do what I did. Don't. I took apart the sensor right there, and then just so I can move it around over the steering column, and then I put it back in. But that threw a check engine light, which you need to reset. So if you don't have like a OBD scanner that can reset, don't do that. Otherwise, this was here and it was kind of in the way. So what I did, like I said, I just took that. There's a clip right there. You press and you remove that, and then I just put it aside. So it looks like you have to do that, but just keep in mind the check engine light will come on. You just need to reset it with the scanner. Now, I want you to pay attention to how or why this is bad. Look at this white flap right here when I turn the AC down. Watch. See how that flap goes down? Okay. What happened was when I came in here, I found the old blend door actuator. It wasn't moving at all. So it wasn't moving this, and this was stuck on cold, which is in a down position. Once I put the new one in, now, as you can see, it is moving up, and up is heat. So I want you to understand, up is heat. Now, when you remove the old one, that flap will automatically fall down, okay? And there is a groove I want to show you. There's a little nipple on the white, okay, that goes in here. And see, this is, as this gets power and moves this green part up and down, that white nipple is in here and it's traveling up and down, and that's what moves that down. So when you install it, make sure that that flap is up and that you get this right here, this little nipple inside of that white piece. It's hard to explain. I'm probably making no sense, but you'll understand. You can kind of see it right there. You'll see it. There's a groove, and then there's the nipple on the new one, and you just put the nipple in that groove on the white slider right there, and that's what moves it up and down. Now, to remove the whole thing, it's a push tab right there, and then 3 7mm screws, 1, 2 back there, and then a third one right there, which I haven't put on. So I'm going to show you again. Right there, 1, 2, and then the third one up here. And there's a guide just to make it easier. This hole right there is right here, and it goes into that guide piece right there, so you can know if you did it right. I also removed this, I guess it's called a kick panel. It's down here. It's just a bunch of clips. When you remove them, you see these clips. I broke one clip down here, but I'll figure it out. When you remove that and you remove the accelerator, you get so much more room. That's the only way you'll be able to get this this 7mm out. So once you remove all that, that comes out, that comes out, that comes out, this push tab, and then that comes off. And then, like I said, this white flap, which is up, is heat, and that's why I'm feeling heat right now. That was gonna fall down because obviously it's connected to this, right? It's connected to that nipple I told you about. So when you put it back in, make sure you simply move that flap up and then guide it into the nipple thing. I don't know the terms, I'm sorry, but it kind of looks like this. Put that inside of the guide and then test it. And then go up here and press the cold temperature down, and you'll see that move just like in the beginning of the video, and then that'll go up. And that's the blend door actuator. pretty easy job, but it is kind of involved, but it is easy. It is very doable. You just need to have 7mm socket, and or it's actually, look, it's a Phillips too, if you can see. You can't see, but that's also a Phillips, but I don't recommend using a Phillips. You're gonna have to use a 7mm socket, and then put this kick panel back, and then turn the car off. Unplug this, unplug the accelerator, move it around, put it in its place, and then plug it back in. And like I said, if you get a check engine light, just use the scanner, put the scanner in, and then go into your settings and erase the code, and you'll that check engine light will go off. So apparently, sorry for the long video, but I really do think it'll help, because all the stuff that I watched was pretty vague. So hopefully that helps. And that is the blend door actuator for the heat not working on a 2007 Acura MDX with faded paint. All right, assalamu alaikum. One more thing, I did find that for this screw right here, you do need a 7mm gear wrench. That's how I took it out, because of this plastic that's in the way right there. There's not enough clearance, so you do need a 7mm. You probably have to buy it, like I did. I didn't have it in any set, because this isn't really removable. I honestly thought I can just cut this out. What this is it's just, it goes in the clip, goes in there for that little kick panel that I told you I removed. If you have high miles like this car and you don't really give a crap, you could just cut that out, and then you'll get space in there, because that really does anything. This kick panel that goes underneath here really doesn't even need to be there. It's more for just, I mean, it serves a purpose for sure. I mean, you shouldn't have it wide open like this, but it's not going to kill it. So like I said, either get a gear wrench or cut that out, move it out, and then you'll have access. That's the only last thing I wanted to add, because I did mention earlier that I use this, and for the other two I did, but for the third one I used that. That is all.